Jimmy, you come here. No, I'm not leaving Sheila and Claire until this is sorted out. No, you come here. Right, OK, I'll see you later then. Ta-ra.
Mr. Corker?
Yeah?
Uncle or father to Rod?
Father?
I'm DC Jondrill. I've just had a word with your mate, Joey Godden.
Right, sir, you better come in then, eh?
Is Rod not in?
He's still in bed.
Give him a shout, will you? Save me repeating myself.
Fair enough, yeah. Rod, get up, will you? Your mate's here. He won't be a minute.
Pity Uncle Jimmy's not here as well. You'll have to tell him.
Yeah, look, do you want to sit down, cup of tea, coffee or something?
No, thanks.
All right, Alan.
Yeah. You look knackered. Heavy night?
Not too bad, you know. You saw him then?
All right, you come in.
Who's this then?
Barry Grant. It was his mother and sister who were threatened, like.
I see. So you should listen to what I have to say as well, then.
Well, it depends who you are, what you got to say, doesn't it?
Detective Constable Jondrill. And what I have to say should save a lot of hassle all round.
Yeah, well, it's their mess, isn't it? They should sort it out.
Hey, I just want a quiet life. So are you going to listen or what?
All right, can we just listen, eh? I want to get back to some kip.
Yeah, come on, let him get on with it, all right?
I'm doing this for a mate, right? Let's get this right from the start. If the rest of you want to paint the town red with your own blood, that's up to you. We'll just scrape up the pieces as usual and book the ones left standing. Understand?
Yeah, but we don't want any more trouble, that's it.
Like I told you, it's their family business, not mine.
Can we just listen?
I met Joey Godden for the first time today. I have to admit I was quite impressed.
He's a murderer.
And a very hard man. But he was willing to listen, and he doesn't want any further bother. He can't afford it because he's still on parole. This can stop right now if you stay out of the Swan and the British Lion.
Yeah, well, I don't hardly know him anyway.
And that's it, just stay out of those two pubs.
And cross the road when you see him. Just stay away from each other. It's a big city, it can be done.
And in conclusion, may I point out that if immediate action is not undertaken to determine the extent and level of toxicity in the recently developed dump, I shall have no hesitation in seeking as much publicity on the subject as possible.
Sounds good to me.
Sure it isn't a bit too strong?
No, definitely not. I mean, if you're not hard on them about this, they won't do anything, will they?
You lied to me.
Chris, you know where to go and see Marsland? There's only a female looking for a way out.
Yeah, and it was in the cornflakes packet.
Things they give away free nowadays.
You went out and left me on my own with that thing running rampant round the house.
Oh, Mum, it's hardly likely to leap out and rip the throat out of you, is it?
Oh, I know it can't harm me, apart from spreading disease. It's just the thought of those little paws and its tail running across my feet, that's all.
Any idea where it is now?
It's in here somewhere.
Yeah, well, we'll have to get some traps.
Oh, no, you can't do that. It's only a poor little lost animal.
Sammy, it is vermin in the house.
Your mother's right, we're going to have to do something.
Well, all right then, but get them humane traps.
What are they?
Well, they catch, but they don't kill, and then you can put them back in the woods.
Oh, no, I want to be certain that it's gone.
Your mother's right. I know what we'll do. We'll catch you, we'll club it to death, then we'll skin it, nail its eye to the back kitchen door as a warning to others not to come in this house.
Dad.
How much are these traps?
I don't know, but they're not expensive.
I bet they are. Anything like that usually is.
Yeah. Well, you better get changed before you start moulding about in there. How'd you get on with Marsland, anyway?
Oh, you remembered, have you? Well, he was as nice as pie, which made things worse.
What do you say about the references?
Just that there was nothing derogatory in him, except...
The fact that you were a shop steward, I know.
Exactly. And a very active shop steward. Anybody would think I was a card-carrying member of the Albanian Communist Party.
Well, I think that's disgusting if that's going to stand in your way for getting another job.
Oh, I'll get another job eventually, love. I just won't make the same mistake at the next one. I'll tell him everything.
Yeah. Well, you know now, lovey.
Anyway, I'll go and get them traps.
Well, don't let anybody see you buying them, eh?
Mum, you don't have to take this personally.
Well, I do. Oh, why me? Well, I want a quiet life.
Well, what is it?
I don't know, some young lad on a motorbike brought a address to Mr. and Mrs. Corkill.
Well, it's a good job my mum and Claire aren't here to see you open it. not going to open itself, is it, Billy? Hey, don't you think it'd be a good idea if you'd open that in the garden? I mean, if it is a bomb, like.
You're enjoying this, you aren't you? Hey?
I'm just being practical. I mean, if it is a bomb, Bill, well, it's going to mess up the decorating, innit? You've only just had it done.
Don't be stupid. People don't send bombs.
Well, why are you frightened of opening it, then?
Because it could be anything, all right. All right, I'm frightened, yeah. I mean, I'm not used to this sort of thing, you know. All right, if you're so cool, you open it, eh?
It's not a test to me, though, is it, Billy? I mean, my name's still Grant.
That's the wedding album, isn't it?
Oh,
I think it's over, you know. That couple was right. Gordon's risking too much if anything happens. Last thing he wants is a long spell inside, isn't he?
I think you might be right.
You want to have a look at it?
Seen the real one?
What do you mean by that?
The one with my mum and dad in it, Billy, you know, when they were married.
I think for your mum's sake, you should make an effort to accept the situation. And for Claire, I think it's important she's brought up in a proper family atmosphere.
A proper family atmosphere, like. When you're afraid to open a parcel or answer the door. It's great here, isn't it? When you have to lie to get people to stay here to look after you.
I don't need you to look after me.
Yeah. Well, I don't want to look at your stupid divvy wedding album, all right?
Oh, you've seen the proper one, have you? The one with your mum and dad in? You think a lot of you, hell fella, don't you?
What are you going on about, Billy?
You should know the best way to ask girls out with having sisters.
Why's that?
Well, Sammy must get asked out loads of times. Why does she choose one and not another?
I'm not asking her that.
Well, why not? We could have head start and everyone else.
She's telling me to get lost.
She could be a model, your Sammy.
Yeah, if roll comes.
Oh, no, she's gorgeous. Look, if she ever needs a manager, I could be that man.
Oh, why? What happened to the man who was dedicating his career to promote me?
You hadn't thought about Sammy in a model agency. Imagine owning your own model agency.
You're off your heads.
Someone's got to do it. I'd have to interview them all individually. Imagine that.
You wouldn't be able to do it. You'd open your mouth and gibberish would come out like when you talk to Lisa Jenkins.
I talk to her all the time.
Yeah, like what time is it, Lisa? Hey, is it double maths this afternoon? Can I borrow your pencil sharpener? Can't ask her out, though.
Why are we here now?
To see her walk past yet again and you blush when she looks at you.
All right, big shot. I'll ask her out this time. You'll see Jane Tilsley, won't you?
Oh, I quite fancy Lisa Jenkins.
I don't even joke about it.
Who's joking? And here she is now.
Lisa. Lisa. What time is it?
You had a pit. You're a man or a mouse.
Did you phone her?
Yeah.
Sammy, I've got your dad lying to me about field mice, and now you lying to me about ringing Owen.
I did. There was no answer.
You're not being fair to me now. Come on, I said I'd write the letter if you phoned Owen. Now I've written the letter.
Phone him. Hello? Hello, is Owen there, please? Oh, never mind. No, I'll phone back. All right, Tra. He's not in.
At least you tried it.
He's telling us what pubs we can and can't go into, and you think it's a good idea?
Yes, I do. Look, I've had enough of it, Jimmy. I just want a quiet life and to be left alone.
I don't believe this. Well, the coppers lean on Godden, and he passes a message to us to stay out of the Swan and the Lion. Who the hell does he think he is, eh?
A big-hard man who's already battered you, so just let it go, Jimmy.
I won't let it go, because I can't forget what he did to our Frankie and what he's done to me. Joey Godden should be dead, not ordering us about.
Just get it out of your head, Jimmy. It's over.
Yeah, and he's won, hasn't he?
No, he hasn't. No one's won. There's only losers in this stupid game. Forget it, will you?
And you agree with him, do you? I'm surprised at you, Barry. The hardest lad on the estate and all that, eh?
Yeah, well, I've grown up a bit since then, haven't I? And anyway, it's not my battle, is it?
Yeah, well, it will be if anything happens to your mum or to your sisters.
Well, nothing will happen to you, then will it, Jimmy? As long as you two do as you're told.
I don't believe this. A copper in the family, the first useful thing you'd ask him to do, and we end up getting threatened? What's going on, eh?
Is it such a big deal to change your pubs, is it?
Yes, it is. I've been going in the Swan since I was 15. I used to go in there with our Frankie, and with you. Well, he's not frightening me off, I'm telling you. And if I'd have known that this is what you wanted to see me about, I wouldn't have bothered coming round here in the first place.
I don't know when it was when I spoke to you on the phone, but I'll tell you one thing. If you do go in the Swan or the Lion again, don't come anywhere near me, because it's just bad news, all right?
Oh, it comes down to that, does it, eh? Choosing me loyalties between a dead brother and one with no bottle whatsoever. Yeah, well, I'll give it some thought, all right?
Jimmy, next time he could kill you, all right?
We join David Frost and Lloyd Grossman as they go through the keyhole of another celebrity, next on Living.